Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well, because what's going on in America is not. I was reading this article today, and I also did this little study on my own. I'll tell y'all about the study a little later on in this video. But I was reading this article today about how so many of our elderly here in America are now becoming homeless, and they're out on the streets, and they're in shelters, and they're being abused in shelters by illegals and other people. But what I wanted to say, I forgot what I was about to say. But anyway, I just think it's really sad that here in America, we are looking at the elderly population who are now sick, who have been diagnosed with probably different types of illnesses, who probably are suffering from injuries. You know, of course, quite naturally, when you get older, things start happening. You don't function the way you do when you're younger. These same people have put so much time into the system, was working when they could, was paying taxes when they could, and look how this country just throw them away as if it's nothing. And yet we sit by and we watch this happen, and all of us, like, what are we really doing about these things that are occurring in the country, that are so criminal, that are so corrupt, that's so unfair, that's so ungodly? We're seeing veterans who have served in the services and committed their time and their effort and their energy into so-called protecting this country, who are all out on the streets now, who are not getting the help and the attention that they need. And then we're talking about regular, everyday Americans who are suffering now under this beast, ugly, nasty, corrupt system, who can't even properly provide for themselves or their families because of this word inflation, which I call devastation and I call agendas. I was looking at this other TikTok guy the other day, and he was saying that he predicts, and most of his predictions are 100% accurate. He predicts that they're doing this to us, raising the prices on everything to move us out of these houses and whatever type of housing we're having, where it's a mortgage, rent, whatever, or Section 8 public housing, move us out, and then they're going to allow the illegals to come in and lower the prices on all this housing, and where it's going to be affordable for them. We're seeing them allow people to cross the borders. They're giving them everything while the American people are devastated. And not only that, we're suffering. And then our tax dollars are paying for them to fund all these agendas for people who haven't put any time into the system, haven't even put a dollar into the system, and that's all we've been doing all of our lives. Are you one of those people out there who have taken all your hard-earned money and pay rent, light, water, gas, and now you feel yourself is depleted or about to be depleted under this system and can't even get no help? And it's time that we start looking out for one another, stand up against all this corruption, because it's ugly, y'all, and it's going to get uglier. I lost my train of thought, what I was about to say at the beginning of the video. Next time I'll just say it. But I just think what's going on is ugly. I don't think our elderly should have to be going through this. I don't think veterans should have to be going through this. I don't feel like Americans should have to be going through this when we have devoted all of our time, energy, and effort and put into a system that's not putting anything into us. Now they want to lock up people for being homeless, but you're helping non-Americans, giving them all the resources that belongs to Americans, and we sit by and we watch this happen, y'all. Don't let it be too late, because we have to do something. We have to do it fast. It's going to get worse out here before we know it. And I looked at this other YouTube video. He was like, we should all just prepare for homelessness. Why should we have to prepare for homelessness when we need to rise up against this before we even get to that point? Because it's about to get to that point, y'all. be careful out here. Y'all give me some ideas in the comment section what you think we need to be doing to try to revolt against this and stop this, because this is terrible. Watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil and purify your water before you use it, and keep surviving. PurposeAnn.com.